I think it's a great point that all of these inventions were leading towards increasing economic or energetic density. And that's what actually provided the bedrock on which to build a civilization. So maybe I'll try to give a quick overview and feel free to jump in if I'm missing, but it started out with we can't handle an animal one-on-one, right? It's kind of our wits that make us who we are. Through our wits, we're able to communicate and coordinate with one another. One thing we didn't get into is kind of the Yuval Harari sapiens thesis, where he says that man came to dominate the world because we can tell and believe stories. Like we're actually able to abstract and represent reality in symbols. And that's what gives us the ability to make tools and so on and so forth. But so with those strategies that are often cooperative, we've energized them with fire as kind of our base. I guess we're harnessing the energy of the world and ancient sunlight through using fire. And then the other interesting thing about fire is that it actually accelerated our own evolution, right? Our cognitive development was increased because we're able to liberate more calories from food and whatnot. And then also gave us the ability to make harder, stronger, better tools, I guess you would say too, in terms of metalworking. And then we could talk about, I think that's a great point too, is that mankind actually changes his own course of evolution through the conscious decisions we make. Like the tools we make in turn make us, which I think is a really interesting point to touch on later as well with money. And then we had missiles, right? So we could actually take advantage of our visual acuity, which is something unique to people, and our dexterity, and actually hunt animals at a distance and hunt them on a terrain that was advantageous to us. And then we had to tap into water, right? Because we are water, first of all. Like humans are 70% water. We have to consume a lot of water very frequently. I think that's the quickest way to die, right? It's like oxygen first. We have to have that most frequently. Water second.
3 minutes without air, 3 days without water, 3 months without food.
Exactly. And I've read too that people going without water actually cry tears of blood. It's one of the symptoms that makes your eyes bleed. Just interesting. And then, so not only is water clearly this life-giving substance that we have to, have access to fresh water and be able to implement it into our agricultural systems and whatnot, but it's also a tool for overcoming gravity, right? So we could actually construct larger scale structures and conduct commerce kind of at scale. So I think that's a great first principles view on what makes us unique.
And we got to do all that to get to the Iron Age.